I'd like to be an explorer, like the great Magellan.
Oh, you're too late. There's really nothing left to explore.
Finally, I came up with the concept of Kirk's drowning.
Most effective. Truman's been terrified of the water ever since.
When Kirk read the synopsis for the Death at Sea episode, he was disappointed, to say the least. And I'm sure that's what caused him to break back onto the set.
But how do you intend to explain his 22-year absence?
Amnesia.
Brilliant. Let's take some of those viewer phone calls. Charlotte, North Carolina, you're on with Christoph.
Hi, Christoph. I was just wondering how many cameras you got there in that town.
Somewhere in the vicinity of 5,000.
Oh, that's a lot of cameras.
Remember, we started with just one. He was curious from birth. Premature by 2 weeks. It was almost as if he couldn't wait to get started.
And, of course, his eagerness to leave his mother's womb was the very reason he was the one who was elected.
In competition with 5 other unwanted pregnancies, the casting of a show determined by an air date, Truman was the one who arrived on cue.
Incidentally, I believe Truman is the first child to have been legally adopted by a corporation.
That's correct.
The show has generated enormous revenues now equivalent to the gross national product of a small country.
People forget it takes the population of an entire country to keep the show running.
Mm-hmm. Since the show is on 24 hours a day without commercial interruption, all those staggering revenues are generated by product placement.
That's true. Everything on the show is for sale, from the actor's wardrobe, food products, to the very homes they live in.
And, of course, all of it available in the Truman catalog, and operators are standing by. Christoph, let me ask you, why do you think that Truman has never come close to discovering the true nature of his world until now?
We accept the reality of the world with which we're presented. It's as simple as that.
The Hague for Christoph. Hello. The Hague. All right, we've lost that call. Let's go to Hollywood, California. You're on True Talk.
Hi, Christoph. I'd just like to say one thing. You're a liar and a manipulator, and what you've done to Truman is sick.
Well, we remember this voice, don't we? How could we forget?
Let's go to another call. What do we
No,
have?
no. It's fine. It's fine, Mike. I love to reminisce with former members of the cast. Sylvia, as you announced so melodramatically to the world, you think because you batted your eyes at Truman once, flirted with him, stole a few minutes of airtime with him to thrust yourself and your politics into the limelight, that you know him? That you know what's right for him? You really think you're in a position to judge him?
What right do you have to take a baby and turn his life into some kind of mockery? Don't you ever feel guilty?
I have given Truman the chance to lead a normal life. The world, the place you live in, is the sick place. Sea Haven is the way the world should be.
He's not a performer. He's a prisoner. Look at him. Look at what you've done to him.
He could leave at any time. If his was more than just a vague ambition, if he was absolutely determined to discover the truth, there's no way we could prevent him. I think what distresses you, really, caller, is that ultimately Truman prefers his cell, as you call it.
Oh, that's where you're wrong. You're so wrong, and he'll prove you wrong.
Well, aside from heated comments of a very vocal minority, it's been an overwhelmingly positive experience.
Yes, for Truman and for the viewing public.
Well, Christoph, I can't thank you enough for giving so generously of your time tonight. I think it's safe to say that now that this crisis is behind us and that Truman is back to his old self, we can look forward to some exciting new developments.
Well, Mike, the big news is that Merrill will be leaving Truman in an upcoming episode, and a new romantic interest will be introduced.
Uh-huh.
I'm determined that television's first on-air conception will still take place.
Well, another television milestone straight ahead. You heard it here first. It has been a singular honor and a pleasure, sir. Christoph, thank you.
Thank you, Mike.
Simeon.
What? Is he looking at us?
Jesus, do you think he knows?
Hello?
Better call Christoph.
Hello? Come in, Major Burbank.
He's back to his old self.
Oh my God.
That's an unusual cat, my man.
I hereby proclaim this planet Trumania of the Burbank Galaxy.
Okay.
Gonna go?
Hallway camera ready.
That one's for free.
Keep up with him because he's gonna move fast.
Okay, stand by all house cameras.
Morning! Good morning!
Morning.
Oh, and in case I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Oh.
Good afternoon,
Good morning.
evening, and good night.
Morning, Truman. Morning, Spencer. How's it going? Let me check. Vital signs are good. Oh, hey, Pluto. Whoop, 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 whoop. Good morning, Truman. Oh, look who's here.
Beautiful day, isn't it?
Every single day.
The policy. We thought about it, and we're gonna take it.
You're kidding.
No! Great!
Why don't we go up to my office right now? We'll sign the papers.
Next week would be much better. Next week would be better.
I do it. See you guys.
Okay. Bye now. See you next week.
Give me something to look forward to.
Will do. You got it.
See, this isn't about insurance. This is about the great variable. When will death occur? Could be a week, month, a year. Could be today. Sunbather, minding his own business. Stabbed in the heart by the tip of a runaway beach umbrella. No way to guard against that kind of thing. Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
Truman, this is Vivian. Vivian, this is Truman. Two of you are going to be neighbors.
Oh. Guess what I'm saying is that life is fragile.
Vivian, your office.
Sorry.
What's that? Oh, I'm sorry. You do? Oh, great. Let me take your information.